Just Jennifer Ketchmark starts off our coverage here at noon with a look at what happened overnight.
You know, Julie, this storm was advertised as a big wind event, and that is exactly what we saw overnight. But with any windstorm, you can get those isolated tornadoes to develop, and that's what's being investigated right now. But I want to take you back to the radar. Actually, we'll get to Jason Adams here in just a second. We're first going to our the key. I'm going to show you what's going on right now. Here is this line of showers and thunderstorms that just raked through Warren County and came into Clinton County. But as it came across the county line, we started to get that rotation. Tornado warnings were issued, and in Clinton County at early morning hours, our team, we were tweeting, we were on live, but you could see near Harveysburg that there was an inflow notch where that rotation was beginning as the storm continued to move to the southeast. It picked up strength. It went right through Wilmington, even causing the National Weather Service to take cover as tornado warnings were in effect there in Wilmington. 9 First Warning meteorologist Jason Adams is now in Shopper 9 over the scene of what happened in Wilmington. So Jason, what signs are you seeing out there now that you're getting a bird's eye view of this damage?
Well, Jennifer, right now we're about 4 miles southwest of the Wilmington Park Air Park, and we are looking at a lot of tree damage, not so much structural damage at this point. Now, we've been restricted in the airspace, so right now we're basically hovering over Ogden. We can't move closer towards Wilmington at this point because of that restricted airspace, but a lot of tree damage. And not only are we looking at tree damage, but we're looking at a lot of this activity. A lot of the trees were pushed in one direction. That's what I'm noticing, at least at this point right now. What the National Weather Service is doing is they're down there on the ground. They're monitoring all the reports from the people that went through this last night, and they're also surveying the damage, whether it be through tree damage or it be through structural damage, and they're looking for a specific pattern. And the pattern that they're looking for is to see damage pushed into one direction, while shortly next to it, left or right, it's going into the opposite direction. Now, that would determine whether or not we had a strong rotation indicating a tornado, or if it's all pushed in one direction, in the same direction over a distance. And that's what I'm seeing, at least here. So right over Ogden Road is where we're hovering now. It's right where Ogden Road meets Highway 22 and also 730, just to the north of Lake Cowan. And you can see a lot of tree damage in this area. The structural damage, where we have had reports of some, either it would be a home or whether it be some businesses, that's in the part of the restricted area that we're not able to fly over right now. So what I'm seeing, at least at this particular point directly over Ogden Road, is it looks like a lot of straight line wind damage at this point. But again, I'm not on the ground, so I'm not seeing the definitive rotation signs that the National Weather Service could be seeing as we head to the next couple of hours. So they're down on the ground surveying now. Hopefully we'll get that information here soon, whether or not this was a tornado or if it was strictly just straight line wind damage. But whether it was straight line wind damage or tornadoes, it doesn't matter. The damage is all the same, and I'm estimating that we easily had winds at least at 70, if not even higher, up to 80 miles per hour that created a lot of this damage out there. So that's what we're looking at right now over Ogden Road. We're continuing to look at things here, hopefully get in some of that restricted airspace. They'll allow us to go in a little bit closer to see the structural damage, but at least at this point right now, I'm happy to say that we continue to get no reports of injuries, no reports of fatalities. So right now it's things that can be repaired, and definitely a lot of tree damage that they're going to have to be cleaning up here as we continue to survey this, and also the cleanup continues for the next couple of days. So reporting live from Chopper 9, I'm meteorologist Jason Adams over Ogden, just southwest of Wilmington. Back to you.